Hi, my name is Stephanie. I'm from the Netherlands. I am an animal communicator, animal healer, and I use natural therapies for animals. So, my light work is really to help animals get in balance with their mind, with their um, psychic, with their energy and their body. But animal light work is also rehabilitate them or rescue them or give them just a sanctuary, just give them a safe space and love them unconditionally. Or by creating trainings and workshops or some kind of consultations to train people how to um, behave, how to train their own pets, or just everything that's good for animals actually is light work. It's that easy. It's such a variety that's I can't even name all of it. But everything you do from out your inner being, from out your heart, from out your passion, what's your fire, light. It's light, fire is light. So everything you do, what thrives you from within is light work. If you do it for the good of animals, it's light work for animals. So then you are a light worker. And the struggle often is that there are so many people telling you that you cannot love animals that much, or that you cannot make a living out of loving animals or rescuing them or training people or training animals, or um, well, even like me, you can't communicate with them and you can't make money out of them. It's a scam. And it's their perspectives and it's their opinion, and that's okay. Your opinion is okay too. So if they say something like that to me, I say, okay, well, my perspective is that animals are more souls than a physical body, and that physical body is just a jacket for the soul in this life. Just like you and me, we are more soul and more energy actually than body, because every um, atom is it's just little fragments of real matter, but it's really covered in energy, so it attracts each other. And that's just one atom, and that creates a molecule, and the molecule creates a whole cell, and all those cells are your body. So your body is more energy in my perspective than you are physical. So your soul is bigger, and that's my perspective also with animals. And that's why I want to help them, and that's why I help them energetically and spiritually and naturally. Because Mother Earth, we do have a lot of illnesses on Mother Earth, created often by ourselves, by stress and by chemicals, and by not living actually a normal life. And that's really the same thing for animals. So I really want to help them because I see it and I know it and I feel it since I was little. So it is my inner truth. I can't go any other way. I do accept your opinion, but this is mine. And it's not because I want to discuss it all with them. It's not because I want to argue with them. It's because I actually really hoping to plant that little seed somewhere in their unconscious mind that, oh, actually, I do have a soul. And actually, I can feel a lot of things. I can feel a vibe somewhere. That's true. It's not to see with your physical eyes, but you can feel it, and you cannot feel it by skin, but you do feel it. That might be energy. So hey, my dog reacts on that energy, on the vibes of a place. So yeah, maybe she was right. Or they forget about me completely, and I don't care about that, and it might just pop up. That little seed might just grow and blossom, and then just pops up. So they think, hey, there is a lot of energy. Animals are more than just a biological bag of cells. They aren't just my housemate. No, they are not just my pet. They are family. They are my best friends. They always listen. They actually mirror me. It's the struggle is most of the time real because it's a contrast to your inner being. When someone says to me, I don't believe in that, I really have that feeling inside of me. It's just, oh, I want to wake them up, Just like, come on, you see it, you feel it, you feel love, right? It's love, not being in love, because you can really discuss that because it's all hormones more of the time. But love, just love, unconditional love, it's a feeling. It's not something you can touch. It's not something you can see with your physical eyes. It's there. Everyone believes in that. Almost everyone believes in the vibe in some spaces. That the vibe in the church is very calm. The vibe in a house where there has just been an argument, it's not so nice. That the vibe in someone's house that's very sunny and there are so much flowers, and then it feels very vibrant and vital. Everyone actually believes in that, but we don't believe in souls and we don't believe in energy. It's, to me, it's a bit strange, but I get it, and it doesn't matter. I really just hope that if I meet people like that, and I meet them a lot actually in my practice, most of the time, and they come to me because I'm their last resort. They have been trying to go to vets, a lot of them, and have tried a lot of regular medicine with all those side effects. They have tried animal behavior trainings, and even if they are skeptical, somewhere in them they really do believe that there is so much more than meets the eye. They just feel it, but they don't really consciously know it. And I have to work around their skeptical thoughts, but that's okay. I can do that, and you can do that too. Animal light work is sometimes a struggle because of those opinions, because of those people, and especially when you meet someone who really doesn't like animals. That's the hardest one, I think. But it's actually also the most challenge to see the soul in that person. And that soul is actually very poor in my eyes because they don't know the love of an animal. And pets and animals are so much more capable of unconditional love because, in my opinion, they don't have the ego just like we humans do. We can unconditionally love our pets, but have difficulty most of the time with unconditionally love our family or our friends. So those animals are so important to us because we can feel that unconditional love for them and from them to us, that it's actually not a question. It's not even questionable to do this kind of work and to let it be your job. But if that struggle of the opinions of others is so much, it can really sabotage you. And that's just a pity. It's just a pity because it's just contrast. It is just a gift. Very mean pact, but it is. It is a gift because when you not take their comments, just see it as a gift. When someone gives you something and it's wrapped like yucky, you are like, no, thank you, I don't need that, right? It's their responsibility still. But if you say, okay, well, thank you, because you are so nice and you don't want to hurt them, you are bottled up with it. So my tip for you actually is, when you really struggle with this, just do not get it. Don't take it. Just leave it be. Because you don't have to. It's your choice to take it or to not take it. It's your choice, as it is their choice to give it. And to wrap it very beautiful, or to wrap it very, well, mean. And if you don't take it, you can stay in your own energy. Because you can think something like, well, okay, it's your opinion, but this is mine. Not to argue with you, but when you say something, I may say something, right? That's just it's just an unspoken rule, right? So the struggle is most of the time real, but it's just a contrast. It's just a gift. And if you see this and you act really on it in your own way, in your loving way, in your warm way of the one you are within you, not being mad, not being upset, just be and say what you have to say, to you it feels more light. It feels warm and it feels okay, it's good, you can let it go, and everything just seems to flow, right? But if you take it and it's a struggle and it's mean and it's not nice and it doesn't feel good, you sit with it and you actually want to give it back, but you don't want to hurt them, so they give something they don't even know about. But you're stuck with it. And it's such a pity. Just throw it all away. Even what your mom or dad said, or what your teachers have said in your past, just throw it all away. It's not yours. You don't have to take it. You can really put those lessons from them out of your system just by seeing them as a contrast. It's just a mirror. It's not more, it's just a mirror. And it's not less. A mirror is fantastic. A mirror is a real gift, sorry. It is a gift so you can see what is really inside of you, that you can express yourself from within. And that's the real gift, actually. And that's just beautiful. And it's more beautiful when you can put that little seed in their unconscious mind. So Animallightwork, it's a really, really, really nice job. It's from unconditional love. It's from your intuition. It's from your instinct. It's actually something out of your soul. You do it as a life mission, as a soul's mission. It's your life purpose. It's your goal to help animals. That's light work for animals. And it's like a blueprint from your soul, the moment you incarnated on this earth to do this. And when you go back in your past and you are an animal light worker, you see that red line all through your life, even if you were conscious about it or not, that animals were most of the time the most important thing to you, because you are not judged by them. They love you unconditional. They don't want something from you. Yeah, of course, food and love, but you want to give that to them, right? Because that's unconditional too. You want to really take care of them and cherish them. So light work, after all, it can be a struggle, but it's the most beautiful thing. And I really hope that if you are struggling with it, you really have something, can do something with it, with my tips. I'm sorry. English is not my first language, so I have to learn a little bit about it, but I hope it's very clear for you, and if you have any questions, just ask me, and if you want to know more about Animal Light Work, then please visit my website at animallightworker.com. And I also have a free toolkit to communicate with animals on there, and I will explain animal communication in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.